Well, hello, all my model car building buddies. This is Glenn's Models. I'm Glenn, and I am unruly. I'm serious. I won't be ruled. Not with a tape measure or whatever. So just forget that. Right off the bat, let's go over here to my buddies at SpotlightHobbies.com. Oh, changing it up a little bit, are you, buddy? Yeah. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Let me get this turned on. See where we got something new in. We do right here. No, is it Camaro? I thought we'd had something new. Oh, I must have been dreaming. Don't matter. We're gonna go to all products and let me see. Sparts and the foreign. Right there. See that? Sports and foreign. I'm just going to leave it 25. Got some wheels. I think that's a guy. Oh, man. These little trucks are so cool. Let me get it up here. Have you seen these? They're like a Daihatsu or something. I used to have a Daihatsu. It was so cool. I miss that little truck. I shouldn't have never sold it. So tiny. Oh, man, it's got me making want to gas her out of one of these, but they're not a whole lot. That would make a cool custom. Could you see taking that and putting some of those big wheels, what do you call them? The big 20s or something with the rubber band tires on it and cool paint and interior? That'd make a cool lowrider van is what that'd make. Yeah, buddy. Oh, there is a Toyota Land Cruiser. I had one of these. I still got the motor from it, I think. Pagani Hayoyoya. I don't know what that is. Lancia Stratas. Back in the 70s, we had 1/24 scale slot car track. And this model came with 4 wide super sticky tires. I don't know what they're made out of, but man, did they work good on a slot car. I was cutting some good laps with those things. Never did wear them out either. Oh, that's cool. Truck. And that's about it. We're going to look at some people, and then I'm going to go. So, y'all, don't forget, check out Spotlight Hobbies. Go there and look at all the stuff that they got going on. And like that. So I'm going to set this down over here so I can talk straight. Now, let me see. Oh, this is something over here. Let me hit the zoomer. Now, y'all remember my Oscar? I got an Oscar the other day for my performance, and I thought that was I just got an Emmy. Yeah, let me get her. Come here, girl. Her real name is Emma, but, everybody calls her Emmy, and she's a little slow. And look at her face. She's a little slow, but she's very sweet. Hey, Emmy, how you doing? What you got there? I got a pickle. Oh, well, that's nice. Got a pickle. Okay. Let me get back over here. So that's my Emmy to go with my Oscar. And I got some other self-appointed awards there, too. Okay, I know. I just bear with me, okay? Now, I got a lot of stuff to show. Oh, mail call. I gotta show this. This is so cool. You guys now, a lot of times I'll say, I'm waiting on this, or I need this, or I need that. And I'm not asking for stuff, I'm just saying, I ain't got none now, but I'll get some. Well, my buddy Dante Stevens, and y'all probably know him as Mexigro in the comment section. Mexigro. Yeah, he heard me saying I was wanting some Mexican blanket, and he sent me these decals by Scale Motorsports. And also, let me just take this out. I like this. This is nice ones right here. I'll probably use these in it. I didn't do the seat yet because I wanted to show that. Check out these flames, man. These are sweet. They look like maybe lowrider flames, you know. Pretty sweet. I like these. These are nice too. Yeah. And then there's this pattern of Mexican blanket. What does it say? Mexican blanket series. Yep. That's so nice. Thank you. Thank you, Dante. I totally appreciate that. And that was very nice of you. I hope you didn't go out of your way or anything. Y'all don't got to send me stuff when I say stuff like that. It's just me saying, because I got to say something. Otherwise, the show's like this. See, how boring was that? That sucked. Okay, what have I been working on? Hell, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I do. My buddies, Link scale models. Think the world of Link. Wait a minute. Did I work on that? I'm going to give him a shout out anyway. I haven't worked on his model. Link plus my buddy Shaggy at Shaggy's Awesome Garage. They're running the straight out of the box build. I've done some to it. I got the chassis out and parts out, and I got parts in the stripper. I'm building that 62 Corvette gasser. It says glasses gasser on it, but I ain't got it to show you. Okay, but over here at my buddy Woody's Scale Model Garage, yep, he's got the rock and roll on wheels and group build. Y'all need to get in on that. I forgot when it started and when it finishes, but it's still going. Y'all, if anybody out there, you need to get, all it has to be is mentioned in a song. You know, like Little Deuce Coupe and my favorite, the Hot Rod Lincoln. Wait a minute, let me get it adjusted here. Get the light. Light. Yeah, I really didn't. Oh, there it goes. It took off. Yeah. I hadn't done anything with the body or the wheels or anything. Well, the wheels and chassis is done. The motor is pretty done. I put a radiator hose on it, but I ain't painted it yet. But I got the radiator on it. I didn't want the radiator to be chrome shell. I was going more of the 1 year. 1 year earlier, you could paint them, and the next year they were chrome or stainless steel. I forget. Anyway, the skull and crossbones came with the decal sheet with this model. So I put that on there and then put a microfiber towel on top and just mashed the heck out of it till it was way down in there. And then hit it with some black wash. Well, actually, it was one of them black pins. I just wiped across and then rubbed it off with my thumb. Well, that looks cool, don't it? Oh, and I got the headlights on it, too. Let me pick up. Headlights. They're just primered. He just got them, and he hadn't had a chance to paint them yet. So he was ready to go. You know, so that primer looks good, so he just threw them on there. Like they said, when it'll run, it's done. And he just needed to throw them on there. The heck with painting them. I got the exhaust. No. It's over there drying on a clip. But the exhaust is going to be cool. Well, this is my rock and roll on wheels. This is, son, you're going to drive me to drinking if you don't stop driving that stinking Lincoln. Yo, pretty cool though. Pretty darn good kit, man, I'm telling you. I've built several of these kits, and every one of them is just cool as anything. Okay, well, I'm moving it. See that? That's what I was doing. Now, oh, that's why I got confused, because this isn't a group build. This is a, I wanted it growing. I wanted to build. Let me see. Yup. This is that 58 Thunderbird gasser I was working on. I got the chassis all done. Even got shocks on it, man. How about that? Show quality. Got the wheels on it. This is the motor that come with the car, actually. I'll be putting a blower on it and pretty much just using this motor. But what? Let me get this down. So hang on a second. There. Stance. Yeah, how about that, huh? That's pretty cool. I got the back wheel wells cut out just about right. They need to be smoothed. Excuse me. They need to be smoothed because I hadn't had a chance to sand them out. I just used the, that thing, and ground them out with the barrel wheel. Let me bring this back up. End up doing the whole show like that. Nope, a little higher. All right, there we are. Yeah, buddy. So, what do you think? Is that going to be cool? I think that's going to be pretty cool. I love gassers. You know I like gassers, man. And this one, I saw one. Oh, who sent me that? Oh, dadgummit. And his name is in the phone I'm using to do this. I can't find it. Feller, why can't I remember? He's a real cool dude. Anyway, he sent me a picture in the Gmail, and it's something like this. A 58 gasser sitting way up. Guy that sent me the picture, I'm sorry I can't remember your name right now. There's no disrespect meant. It's just that I'm not really rememberable. Okay. Let me see. I got things to talk about, and this is another one of these cool future projects. I'm gonna move him back a little bit. Got another what you call it, drawing. This is that Fiero I just got, and I set it down on a shortened rail frame with the guy hanging out the back and the motor in the middle. I didn't draw it chopped on here. I thought of it later, but it needs a severe chop. That'll be pretty cool. That's in the works for here pretty soon. That's what I want to do with that Fiero. I'd probably piss off some Fiero lovers. I hope not. I don't mean to. Hey, I didn't tell you guys, I got a new girlfriend. And this one is real. She is real. I'll tell you more about her later, but that's her main feature right now. It's her best feature is the fact that she's not made up. Okay, I'm going through my notes to see what I got. Next, I gotta move him. Oh, I was good. I got this out the other day playing with it, trying to get it working. And it don't, because the batteries in there is either dead or bad connections or something. I just taped them. But I wanted to point this out. This thing right here, you remember them old Polaroid cameras from the 70s and 80s where you click and it put a picture out in front of it? Well, this is that motor that pushes the picture out from one of them old cameras. And I keep all the cool stuff from things like that. I wish that the batteries wasn't dead. I want to show the top of it because it's so tall. I made the sign out of some flat plastic and some square rod and some bat and decals. That's nice though. Monsters. I need to get the Munster out. Let me put it back. See, I made that where it was removable. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna. I got some cool rods that I'm just gonna put up here and let them rotatify. While no, I'm gonna show them. Wait a minute, I'm forgetting something. I'm forgetting to do something that I was gonna do that I can't remember. I know what it was. Hang on a second while I get a while I do something. All right. Yeah, I forgot. I'm not quit spinning. Now, now I wanted to quit it. Go away, Bob. I'm not going to do an unboxing on it. What I'm going to do is, hey, check out all the cool ass parts in this kit. It's awesome. It is. I'm not kidding you. You think I'm kidding you because I kid a lot, but I'm not. Okay, for one thing, the body in this is most excellent. I mean, the proportions and everything are just as perfect as they can get. This is still in the bag, but pretty sure. These rims are choice. Remember what I was saying about using best parts? Okay, we're looking at best parts right here. This is what I'm showing you. These headers, they're not quite best, but they're not bad. If you use these collectors that comes with it, it's bad. But if you trim that tab off and add a piece of round brass or plastruct, then it's good. Moon tank, you have to strip, sand the parting line, but then it's good. And oh yeah, real nice injectors. Okay, I'm just going through the best parts, but guess what? Most of them are. Check out these ladder bars. Those are so clean and mean, man. Nice and long, too. And these springs, you can either use these springs, both of them, and then set this axle on top, or you can take one of them and turn it sideways and run it side by side, and then run some radius rods back if you're using it on something else. And rear end, choice. Very choice. I'm not too crazy about quarter elliptic springs, but at least they are good ones. I mean, they're molded really nice. Even these shocks, these shocks are choice. The chassis, most excellent. Cool roll bar. As a matter of fact, just about every single part on this tree is a #1 part. The interior, the seat is nice. You know, you only get one in this kit. You know, if they came in two, it'd be a little better. But, hang on. Okay. But that's a beautiful racing seat, man. It's gorgeous. And that steering wheel, look at the holes are open in it. Come on, man. That's a #1. Whoops, I'm going the wrong way. The motor, perfectly choice. Got that big B&M hydro tranny on the back. Nice drag chute. The motor, choice, all the way through every single part. One more thing here. Well, I should have took these out. Maybe I will. Yeah, I can get them out. Oh, easy too. Something fell on the floor. What was it? The front of the blower. Not something you want to lose. Okay. No, you don't. But check out these valve covers, man. Super sweet. Finned, and there's the little things that you could put on there if you want, you know, breather caps. And the scoop, that's a #1 choice scoop right there. There's only one other scoop that's better, and it's in that 29 Roadster. This kit, the scoop that comes with this kit is a #1. This one is like half below 1. And even the chrome bush bar in the back is choice. What I'm saying, man. Okay, and last but not least, wheels. Perfect size. I think they're 12-inch wide. If I ain't mistook, I am a lot mistook. But I think they're 12-inchers. And there ain't that many 12-inch slicks out there to buy. There's got the red. But this thing, man, you always get one of these, too. I had a stack of these. I've used most of them up. But, man, these are nice. Okay, well, I don't know if there's decals. I probably already pirated the decals out for something else. Yeah, I just wanted to go through and show you that if you have a if you see one of these and you have a chance to buy it, no matter if you're going to build this or if you're building a different gasser, all the parts you need to make a different gasser, right there. Really, I have made so many different gassers out of this kit. This is probably kit number 20, you know. I ain't kidding. I get everyone. There was 3 versions of it so far that I know of. This one and a black one, and I can't remember what the other one was, but yeah, you know, so it should be coming back out pretty soon. Whew, starting to wear down. Good thing I brought medical grade power pill. You try swallowing that bad boy. It'd take a lot of coffee to get that puppy down, but I will. They're delicious. Let me just tell you. Where am I at? I'm still at home. Okay. Well, I got some models to show. And then I can do them. I could show them while going through a couple of little stories. Oh no, wait, I got one more project going. My mind is getting addled. I'm 72 years old and I've been through a lot in my life, and I deserve to be a little addled. This is the guy I'm working on too. This is going to be, you remember my vet with the 4 engines in the middle like Tommy Ivo? Well, this is the next one. I'll be using parts of this body. I have the bumpers and taillights, and see, there's the beautiful front end. That's gorgeous. Isn't that mean looking? He looks like he's pissed off. Yep, that's the body. I got some of these guys to make a chassis out of. And just hang on a minute. I'm getting the motors. I have 4 of the Hemi motors from the double dragster kit. And I'm going to hook them up in line like this. That's one, and then this one like that. And then the 2 on the other side in the other direction going to the front axle. Okay, and I'm going to put them in here side by side. I ain't going to lean them. Like, you know, Tommy Ivo, I believe he did that so he could get the exhaust out in the middle, you know. But I'm going to run the exhaust down and under and out, you know. And they'll be side by side. So the chassis will be, I'll have to make the chassis a little wider to hold them. I guess it'd be about this far apart. Yep. One's on that side face forward, one's on this side face back. This doohickey right here, I cut the, you know, those motors have that hump on the back, and then this piece goes on it, and I needed to shorten that distance up, so I cut all that off the back and put this directly on the back of the motor, shorten it up a little bit. Remember on my last episode I was doing that unboxing, I said I saved these wheel holder honors? This is one of the good uses for them. Makes a good coupler. Yes, it does. It looks just like couplers that have been used throughout history and time. So, yeah. This is the hardest part. Getting them locked together to where one is not, you know, not all wonky like that. Getting it just right. That's why it's not done yet, because that's the hardest part. Anyway, I got them made. Now I'm just going to put a couple up here and let them rotify and tell you some crap from my past. How about that? But I love this guy, man. I really do. This is such it's a good build. That one is too. He's sneaky, being all black. Got the traditional Mustang taillights in the back. Mustang taillights were very popular back in the day. And it's got a homemade Mexican blanket in it. And I did so poorly. I'm not even going to get it closer enough for you to see. But these are a couple of my favorite hot rods I got. I got another one over here. man, I love them both, man, really. But I want to show this guy. This is that. Where'd I put it? Oh, it's up here. Okay. This is this guy. Oh, jeez. I need more room. Okay. Yeah. Oh, the hood's wonky. But the nose piece is from a 41 Chevy truck. But the back is that. And the interior is that, and probably the chassis. Yep, most of the chassis right there. And it's got there's that big block Chevy with the Webers. What up, buddy? What up, boys? I don't need you right now. You need me? Well, you can hang. Quit pushing on me. Okay, and yeah, I just want to, I had the front end and I had the body, and I thought, hey, what if I can just squish them together? I had to use the back of the Willys hood and the front of the truck hood. Anyway, that's this guy, and I'm just going to leave him there, because I got one story. When I told you about that time we went to Florida and we went way out on the bridge. Well, on our way back, at one point a rock kicked up and hit my gas tank. Knocked a little hole in it about fourth of the way up. So we couldn't hold more than a quarter tank without it dripping back out. And my Camaro, 68 Camaro. And we was driving back, and we'd have to stop at every gas station, you know, because we was losing gas, and we ran out of money, you know. So we ran completely out of money. All three of us, we was broke as hell, and still had 100 miles to go. So we just stopped at a rest stop, and sat there and waited for somebody else to pull in. And not to scare them or anything, we'd stop about 20 feet from them. Hey, buddy, can I sell you a couple of pairs of vice grips or something, you know, for $5? I need gas. And most of the time, the people would look at you like you're trying to rob them, but a few of them was nice. And they said, yeah, here, I'll take a pair of vice grips for $5. And we had to stop at like 6 different rest stops like that before we finally had enough gas to make it all the way home. And my buddy that was with me and Donnie there, he was worried the whole time that we wasn't going to make it home. I kept telling him, I said, dude, I got you out here, I'll get you back. Don't worry about it. We had to sell quite a few tools to get enough money, but at least we had something we could sell to get money. Otherwise, we'd have been, yeah, you know. Another little thing, what happened when I was real young, well, not real young, I was probably 18 or 19, which I consider to be young. And when I left home when I was 17, and I swore off haircuts. I said, never again. And I got this, my hair got kind of long right away. And I got this job down here, and the guy wanted me to get on this creeper and roll up under the car. And, yup, you probably know where it's going already. My hair come off to the side and rolled up in the wheel, and I was trapped. I tried to roll back, nope, made it worse. Tried to roll forward, nope, made it worse. Stop, don't do anything. And I hollered, anybody out there? Everybody was gone to lunch or gone somewhere. And I was trapped. Totally trapped under the car. For about a half hour before somebody come along, it was the boss. He said, what are you doing still under there? Ain't you going to lunch? And I said, my hair's run up in the wheel. I'm stuck. I can't get out. I need some help. And he goes, oh, crap. And he grabbed both of my ankles and yanked me out from under there. Whew, it only took about a month for that big old clump of hair to grow back in a big bald spot on the side of my head. I told him, thank you. I really appreciate you doing that. That was not the way I wanted that to end. But now that I am, no, hey Bob, no, shut up. Bob says subscribe, and I think, who is it? Homeboy, he's saying, Bob says subscribe and hit the black bell. Homeboy is saying like. Maverick is over there saying share. Well, Chucky says, hey, don't forget to leave a comment. I think I covered all the bases. I got everything I needed to talk about. And I'm right at 30 minutes, sorry. And I will see y'all later. Bye.